I'm Archbishop Mark Coleridge, and you are watching Q&A, question and answer for the Catholic leader. My first memories of Christmas were in Adelaide. I was born in Melbourne, but we moved to Adelaide when I was quite young, so that my first memories of Christmas are in Adelaide. Now, therefore, the first memory was of heat. Christmas was always hot, so it was sweltering. But beyond the heat, or in the midst of the heat, it was midnight mass, because staying up till midnight was really something, at least when I was a little guy. So midnight mass and trying to stay awake, and that sense of magic that came with mass in the middle of the night was an unforgettable moment in those early years of Christmas. Beyond that, of course, the gifts, the presents. I mean, that was a huge buzz. You know, what you would get, and the thrill of actually getting it and then using it if it was a bike or something like that. So the whole sense of the magic of gift giving was also a very vivid memory of mine as a kid. Then there was the eating. Lunch was a huge thing in the family, and that sense of the family. I guess there was no more powerful moment of experiencing what the family was and could be than at Christmas lunch, which we always had at home. We had a few extras around the table, but it was eating far too much, but it was great fun. And then in the afternoon, the rest of the family, the extended family, would start coming to our place, and in the evening we'd have more food, even though you didn't feel like it, but who could resist the mince pies and the ham off the bone and all that sort of thing. So here we were sweltering in the heat, but eating our heads off, and it was great fun. It really was. When I went to Europe to study much later in life, I had my first real experience of Christmas up there in the winter and in the dark. And that gave me a whole new insight into what Christmas was, that sense of Jesus as the light born at the heart of darkness. And then the magic of the Christmas markets and all the different traditions of, particularly in Italy, the Christmas traditions were quite different. So it was that experience of living in Italy that really gave me another insight altogether into what Christmas really was. But if I think of my earliest, deepest and most enduring memories, and certainly now in Brisbane, the memory is of God being born in the heat and in the midst of blazing light, eating too much, rejoicing in the family and loving the gifts.